The elephant in the room for me has always been second best.
Wow.
Okay. Hello, I ain't number two. Okay.
That's actually the first time I've said it out loud, eh?
Child, word on the street is Kelly Rowland is allegedly tired of coming second to Beyonce all the time. Damn. If y'all don't know what's been going on with Miss Kelly Rowland and her bestie Beyonce, let's get into it. Okay, so according to page 6, Kelly Rowland was supposed to be a co-host on the Today Show a few days ago, but she stormed out because she didn't like her dressing room. At the time, a lot of the reports were saying Kelly didn't like how small and cramped her dressing room was, so she refused to co-host and left. But a few things didn't add up to the eagle-eyed fans. First of all, page 6 reported that Kelly arrived at the set of the Today Show already in full glam, which means she was already ready to go on air, so the size of the dressing room shouldn't be a problem, since she wouldn't be spending so much time in it, and it wasn't all. Sources told page 6 Kelly and her team did not like the dressing room she was assigned and began complaining about it from the moment they got there. And the sources revealed that today, staffers explained their dressing rooms were notoriously dumpy, glorified closets. According to page 6, Kelly and her team then demanded the bigger dressing room upstairs, but they were turned down because it had already been assigned to J-Lo, who was supposed to be a guest on the show. It was at that point Kelly and her team said, "We're gonna leave," and they booked it. And now it seems that the real truth of what really went down is coming out. The streets are saying the dressing room had nothing to do with why Kelly walked off set, because Kelly had been a guest and a co-host on the World Times before, so she already knows how their dressing room is set up. An inside source revealed to the Wrap that the real reason Kelly walked off was because she was offended that Savannah Guthrie, a host of the Today Show, repeatedly and aggressively asked her questions about Beyonce. Now, Destiny's Child has been over for about 20 years now, and even though it's been that long, it seems like Kelly is still having a hard time getting out of the shadow of Beyonce. If y'all don't know, Kelly has a brand new movie coming out called Mea Culpa, and she's been going around doing interviews to promote the movie. However, people continue to ask her about Beyonce, and it seems like Kelly has had before she was supposed to co-host the Today Show with Hoda Code, she appeared on an earlier version with Savannah Guthrie, where they talked about the movie, how Tyler Perry approached her about it, and why she initially rejected the role before changing her mind about it later on.
And he said, I'm going to send you a script tomorrow. And I read the script, and as I'm reading the script, I'm like, whoa, this is very juicy and very steamy. I like that you said steamy.
But in the middle of talking about Mea Culpa, the host, Savannah Guthrie, just suddenly branched out and started asking Kelly about Beyonce's announcement that she's releasing a country album next. Kelly just responded saying she was proud of Beyonce, but then the host asked again, and Kelly repeated that she was proud of her.
Country.
I'm so proud of her.
I know, but were you surprised, and what do you think about it?
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yes.
The fans couldn't help but notice that Kelly was uncomfortable, and it might be because Kelly already made it clear that she did not want to be asked questions about Beyonce. According to The Wrap, Kelly's team already explained that she won't participate in interviews in which she's asked about Beyonce and Destiny's Child, explaining that she wants to leave that behind. The story was spun that Kelly didn't like her dressing room, but she had been on the Today Show numerous times. She and her team know the dressing room setup. That would not come as a surprise at all, the source clarifies, adding, Kelly was upset about Savannah's aggressive questioning about Beyonce. She and her team were not happy and felt disrespected. So why would Kelly walk off the set because she was being asked about Beyonce? Well, I'm sure y'all know the group became one of the biggest girl groups of all time, and Beyonce was the lead singer. Though at the time, fans felt Kelly also had powerful vocals and would do a good job leading. Beyonce always led. It wasn't long before fans started speculating that Beyonce always had to leave because her father wanted her to be the star. So word on the street is Kelly always felt like she came second to Beyonce. This was confirmed by the lead singer of the former R&B group Next. According to him, Kelly came to him telling him that she really wanted to shine in her group but felt like she wasn't given the opportunity to.
Kelly were really close. If you look on the second album, calls me her big brother. It was really cool. And she had told me that she really wanted to shine, and she didn't feel like she had the platform to do that.
So when the opportunity came up for Next to do a song with Destiny's Child, they decided they wanted Kelly to lead instead of Beyonce. But when they presented the idea to Matthew Knowles, he shut it down, saying he didn't think it was a good idea.
So we tell Matthew's like, you sure? I don't think that's a good idea. And I'm like, wait a minute, don't you manage all of them? How you gonna say that's not a good idea?
Kelly herself came out to reveal that she felt like second best to Beyonce for a long time during the time that Destiny's Child was still active. But she never really told anyone how she felt. In fact, according to her, she never really said it out loud.
The elephant in the room for me has always been second best.
Wow.
Okay. Hello, I ain't number two. Okay.
That's actually the first time I've said it out loud, eh?
And that wasn't all. Kelly also revealed it in her music that she had a lot of rage for Beyonce and was jealous of her because Beyonce was out here killing it and she wasn't. According to US Weekly, Kelly admitted a lot of intense truths in her song Dirty Laundry.
When my sister wasn't